Oh my god, Bella! Hey girl! I just wanted to message you and say how much I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Don't you think it's about time that you're finally getting married? I just had such a bad feeling in my stomach that you would be single forever. And I didn't really want that for you, Bella. I'm actually glad it's finally happening really soon. Oh, hi there, Patsy. Thank you very much for those, nice words. Well, one thing I'm looking forward to is you coming to see it all happen tomorrow. Really? Dear sister? Is that how you really feel? That makes me so happy to hear. But I'll say now that I might get a little drunk at this event, so I'm sorry in advance. You know, because it's an exciting time, and we should obviously have a blast celebrating you two getting married. I can't help but drink too much when there's a party. I'm sorry, excuse me? You're apologizing in advance? But I thought that you said you were going to quit drinking because it's not good for your physical and mental health. I got told that you made this decision to stop drinking just the other day, all because of that little incident that happened. Are you really going to do this to yourself? No. I don't think I really meant that I'd quit, especially when a wedding is being held. It's fine if I drink at a wedding, it's normal. And it would be a buzzkill if I didn't, right? You want me to have fun, don't you, Bella? You can't just restrict your guests from drinking. The wedding reception would be no fun without it. I get what you mean, Patsy, but you're the wrong way about this. I'm a little bit worried how you'll behave with alcohol in your system. I don't want anything happening tomorrow. Look, we've got a professional photographer coming to take photos of me, the groom, the bridal party, the groomsmen, and everything. Well, everything will be fine with that, okay? I'm not going to mess anything up for you. Bella, I'm an adult. I wouldn't dare do anything stupid. Besides, there's no need for you to worry about how I behave. Just stay focused on the other things you have to remember and do. I can take care of myself. That may be true, but from what I heard about the incident from the other day, you didn't have a lot of control of yourself, and it was so chaotic. Look, didn't I just tell you that everything is going to be fine with me? Just show up looking pretty in your wedding dress and ignore what the guests are going to be doing, alright? Look, Bella, as your dear sister-in-law, all I want is for you two to have the best day of your lives. I want you both to have a successful wedding day, and that's going to happen. Okay, I really appreciate you saying that, Patsy, but yeah, you're going to come with Tate, aren't you? You're able to do that? Of course I will. He and I are husband and wife after all. Why wouldn't we come to an event as special as this together? It's already been figured out, so don't worry. What are you trying to do, Bella? Are you really trying to get Tate to keep an eye on me or something? Do you think asking him to spy on me is going to make things work? Wait, what are you on about, Patsy? You know full well that that wasn't my intention at all. All I wanted to know is if you both are coming together or not. Why on earth is everyone around me treating me like a child? I don't understand why. I'm an adult that can take care of myself. This is taking things too far, Bella. If I'm telling you that I'm going to be fine with things at the wedding, then you really need to take my word for it, Bella. You really need to trust me on this. Okay, there's no need to start an argument with me or anything. I understand. Of course, I trust you. I just don't want you to hurt yourself or something like that. That's all. I'll be fine. I've told you a bunch of times that I'll be fine. I know how to act at these kinds of events. Sometimes you're a bit of a coward when it comes to having fun. Hey Tate, are you there? I need to talk to you about something to do with Patsy. She turned around and told me that she's going to drink tomorrow. Is that actually a good idea?
Hey, Bella. Well, I think that she'll be fine drinking a little bit. If she just minimizes what she's drinking, nothing too crazy will happen. Just 1 or 2 drinks is fine. Patsy is a good person and she's a mature adult. I really don't think you should worry too much about what she does. I think she can handle herself well at weddings.
Well, I don't know about that. I can't help but worry because it's my wedding and I care about what's going on, and not just me, but with the guests as well. Look, I get it. She's very sweet and nice to everyone, but when she gets drunk, it's like flipping a switch with her. She just goes a bit wild when she's drunk.
She goes wild? What's that supposed to mean? You don't mean violent, do you? Don't you think you're over-exaggerating a little, Bella? Don't be silly. Like, I'm not surprised that you're overthinking this, considering you grew up in a glass house. Look, I really don't think that Patsy will do anything stupid, so don't even think about it anymore. Besides, what's so wrong with getting a little drunk at a wedding anyways? It's a great way for everyone to loosen up and have a great time.
Excuse me? Me living in a glass house? What does that even mean, Tate? We were both raised in the same household, so what are you even saying?
Well, you know that our father died 1 month before you were born, right? I had at least 7 years to get to know Dad and spend some quality time with him. After he passed away, the household environment just dramatically changed. And I really don't know how it did, but it just happened with a flick of a wrist. There wasn't a time that I saw Dad sober. He was actually quite a heavy drinker near the end of his life. He drank and went a bit crazy every night. It was something that I got used to very quickly, and to be honest, it was probably something that contributed to his death. It's hard to change people once they drink, so I just watched him. But I'm telling you now, that when Patsy drinks, it's nowhere near as bad as when our father drank alcohol. So please just chill out when she does drink.
Oh, wow, okay. I knew that he was the type of man to do some crazy things, but I didn't realize that he was such a big drinker. I had no idea about those things our father did. It's crazy that you're saying all of these things about our dad. I got the impression from Mom that he was a fine man, and that he was still nice to the people around him.
Huh? Yeah, of course he was. You have no right to judge him as a person, Bella. You had no idea who he was as a person. Don't say bad things about him. In fact, I was just telling you more about him because I can. I also know that he was a fine man during the daytime. You know nothing about him.
Okay. Please don't take what I said to heart too much, Tate. Also, you were only 7 years old when he passed, right? That's not very old either. Sometimes how children remember things, especially seeing a father figure through your eyes, the memories can sometimes get a bit blurry. When you really think about it, Tate, you probably didn't really know what was going on back then. Just like I had no idea at all, since I wasn't even born.
Oh, shut your mouth, Bella. Don't talk like that to me. You know way less about this family than I do. Anyway, back to the actual topic at hand. Stop going on about Patsy to me when I know what she's like. She's very much a mild case compared to a lot of other people in this world when they drink. Also, even though she may be my wife, but I'm not her babysitter or yours for that matter. I'm sick and tired of looking out for people like you and her.
Okay, I'm really sorry about this, Tate. I just wanted to make sure that Patsy is okay for tomorrow. I didn't mean to make you angry or anything like that.
You're really annoying me, Bella. Would you quit it with the messaging already? I got a lot of things to do today, and I don't want to be disturbed by you anymore.
Okay, Patsy, I really didn't want to message you like this, but this has gone way too far, and I need to shut this down. Please take it easy with what you're doing. I've heard that there have been a few complaints from other guests about your behavior, so can you please take better care of yourself? Just saying it so you understand. What on earth are you talking about, crazy lady? But I'm a guest at this shindig. Didn't I just give you a really expensive wedding gift, Bella? Also, I love drinking alcohol, and I wanted to try a few, so could you please just let me drink in peace, please? It's not like I'm hassling anybody, Bella. Okay, whatever you say, Patsy. Just please refrain from shouting in the venue and interfering in other people's conversations. Just leave the other guests alone, alright? Surely you can save some of the drinking for the after party, right? Must you do this right now whilst everyone is trying to socialize and talk? If you're shouting, no one can hear anything. Okay, I know that. I'm not that stupid, Bella. I suppose the after party is where the actual fun begins. But that's why I've got to warm up at the reception, Bella. You understand, right? No, Patsy, don't think in that way, okay? That's not healthy. My reception is not a place for you to pre-drink at, alright? Just, please, do what I say for once. Keep it down. But why? That's no fun. This was supposed to be a day to celebrate and have a lot of fun. It's a special day for you. Just lighten up a little, okay? Everyone else looks like they're having fun. I'm sure everyone will laugh their butts off when I get involved in their conversations. I just want to see everyone happy, Bella. I'm just doing this because I want everyone to smile. Is that so wrong to wish for that? Everything will be a great success if they just smile and let loose a little. Where in this room does it look like people are enjoying what you're doing, Patsy? Everyone seems to be bothering me about how you're behaving right now. But don't you think it's boring to just have a normal wedding where everything goes according to plan? I don't think that's fun at all. We've got to make it more lively. By throwing a really unique wedding with a few laughs thrown around, we will make the ceremony and reception super memorable for the guests. You should be grateful that I'm trying to do this for you. You've got to be kidding me right now, Patsy. I didn't want a huge disturbance happening at my wedding, and that's what you're causing. This is already hell for me. Oh, come on, Bella. There's no need for you to be so dramatic. Have a drink and lighten up, would you? All you can eat and drink at a wedding is heaven for me. Hey, Tate. I hate to bother you like this at this time, but we need to talk right now. Please tell me you saw what kind of condition your wife is in. If she continues to act like this wedding is going to turn into a complete disaster. I really need you to go and take care of this. Please, just do this one thing for me.
Well, if you think about it, it's like living with Father again. It was like this every night with him, okay? So now you can see for yourself, so you don't miss out on all the fun. You're such an absolute idiot for making a fuss over Patsy. You're really a coward when it comes to trying to do what you want. No one here is going to do what you say.
What's your problem, Tate? Why are you comparing what your wife is doing to our father? I thought that you said they were nothing alike at all. Did I not hear you when you said that, or were you lying to me? Dad has nothing to do with what's happening right now. Stop this madness now.
Well, there's not much that I plan to do about this situation anyway, because I'm pretty drunk myself. Well, I'm just gonna come out and say this now so that you know for future reference. If you don't want people to get drunk at these special events that you hold, don't serve the alcohol in the first place. It's your responsibility, so whatever happens here is on you.
What kind of response is that? Whoever drinks should be taking responsibility for their own actions and behaviors. Why don't you think about this logically instead? You're all adults and should be more respectful of the situation. You can't throw everyone's responsibility onto one person. You take responsibility for yourself, you idiot. And don't even think about blaming it on the alcohol. There are people who can drink alcohol and keep themselves cool, calm, and collected.
Whatever. How am I supposed to know about all the lecturing you're giving me? It's like you're constantly making an annoying beeping noise. If you don't like hanging around drunk people, then leave. Or when you throw a get-together or something, just write no drinking on the door or something.
You've got to be kidding me, Tate. How can you throw all the blame on me? This is unbelievable. I didn't say anything like that. I'm not saying to not serve alcohol.
I mean, come on, Bella. The wedding is getting a bit boring right now, and this is the only way to make everyone have a good time. You need to let loose, sister. I guess it's because you don't have a sense of fun in your body. All you're able to do is throw a boring and lifeless ceremony. It's like the dead are walking in here.
Okay, whatever, Tate. I've had enough of your criticism. I'm so done with having this conversation. Who the heck are you, and what did you do with my brother?
Look, to be honest, I thought that the guests were coming up, telling you how much they're enjoying the entertainment, and that the alcohol was making the atmosphere even more lively. That's why I thought they looked so happy being here. Come on, Patsy is making it a more fun place to be right now. Don't you get that, Bella?
But to me, it doesn't look like everyone's having fun, though. You must be dreaming or something. Or no, wait. You're pissed to bits. Must be fantasizing about how my ceremony should be. Patsy, please reply to me. I'm being serious right now. Do you have any idea of what you've done to my wedding at the reception today? Huh? It's you party pooper. What do you want about, dear sister-in-law? How am I supposed to remember? I'm just existing here, being me, you know? But hey, would you look at all your guests that have come to celebrate you today? All of them seem really excited to be here, so everything's fine. Didn't you see everyone running up to you all excited and happy for you? Don't you think that that's super moving? How are you not so emotional right now? Moving? You think that this is moving? Are you kidding me right now, Patsy? Have you lost your mind? Does being drunk make you that dumb? It's because they're worried. Well, I'm pretty sure that I'm very drunk right now, so my head's probably a little bit messed up. But it's okay. Actually, I wanted to ask if you could return the gift I gave you today. I made way too much of a big deal about it, and I think I'm going to need it back so that I can go and get another drink or something. So please give it back, okay? What the heck, Patsy? All you did was give us $10. What kind of gift is that to someone on their wedding day? And you want me to give it back to you? Giving a gift isn't about the amount that you give to another person. It's the feeling that goes into the gift. Were you never taught that? Oh dear. Well, if it was the thought you put into it that counts the most, then why on earth should I return it? Man, you are such an idiot when you drink, Patsy. Hey! Why don't you just calm down a little bit, Bella? Are you seriously angry at me right now? Wow. Don't do anything to me. I'm so scared of you. That was a joke before, by the way. Look, I'm sorry for getting super drunk and having fun at your wedding. Oh, and for also punching you in the face. To be honest, I think it was a little bit funny. The whole venue burst into laughter after I did it, so it's fine. It was all just a bit of fun. I didn't actually mean to hit you that hard. Wow, I can't believe you right now, Patsy. Your behavior disgusts me. You better prepare for my wrath, you piece of trash. You're going to regret doing what you did to me. Wow, I'm shaking in my heels. You don't scare me, and you never will. You're so weak and little. Nothing you do will affect me in the slightest, Bella. Actually, now that I think about it a little more, this is the first time that I'm seeing you act like this to me. You really are a bridezilla. I'm going to tell everyone. I bet that everyone will turn on you once I tell them that you called me a scumbag and a piece of trash. No one likes that kind of treatment from a nice girl. They'll have no choice but to hate you for that. Wouldn't that be so funny of me if I actually went and told everyone how you talk to your own family? I think it would make me happy that you did that. Even though I might be hated for a little bit, people will soon see who you truly are, Patsy. Well, you'll be the one who will be getting hate for talking badly about me. Hey, I'm an angel compared to you now. At least I don't insult people or call them horrible names like you do. Instead of doing all that crap, how about you go and ask the staff to bring out more alcohol? Come on, be a dear and do me this teeny tiny favor. Until you go and do that, I'll be standing outside waiting. I might go and have a cigarette while I wait. I'm dying for a smoke, actually. Well, I really hate to break it to you, Patsy, but there will be no more drinking for you tonight. The reception has been officially canceled. Everyone needs to leave. Wait! Hold on a minute. What did you just say to me? I told you to go and bring me alcohol, and then you just suddenly canceled this amazing celebration on me? What's going on? You literally punched me in the face. That's why. You decided to beat me up, and now I'm covered in my own blood. No matter how you look at it, it's not a proper ceremony. It's more of a boxing match than anything else. Did you really think that anyone was expecting to see violent behavior at a wedding, Patsy? Think about it. There's no way that people were going to continue celebrating once you started throwing punches at me. I wanted the night to end as quickly as possible. Are you kidding me right now? Are you canceling it over something as small as that? That's impossible, right? Well, I'm fine. I've had enough to eat and drink. You do realize that it was because of you that I had to cancel the ceremony, right? My parents and also the groom's parents are absolutely furious at you and what you did. Really? They're furious? Wow, I'm so scared of your parents and how angry they are. What an absolute joke. They're so weak and couldn't even take me on if they tried. Are you still trying to follow what your parents say to you or something? You're such a suck-up sometimes, Bella. Do you think I care what they said? Okay. Is that so? Okay, fine. You can be that way. But you really did ruin my wedding day, and nobody's impressed with your behavior. You do realize that because of what you did to me, your parents are going to cut you off, right? And I think they should, because you're so unpredictable around alcohol. Excuse me? What did you just say to me? Did you say that my parents are going to cut me off? Just because you got a little bit of blood on your dress? Why, of course. Your parents came to apologize to me straight after what happened. They told me that they wanted to cut ties with their terrible daughter. They never thought that you acted like this, and they didn't raise you to throw punches at other women. Patsy, I also decided to forgive them as they did nothing wrong. What the heck? They want to cut me out of their lives? Surely that's nothing more than over-exaggeration. I'm not going to take this seriously. My parents always say things like that to me whenever I do anything wrong in their eyes. Even during the incident the other day, they threatened that they would cut me off. Well, have you thought that maybe they might do it this time and are sick of giving you second chances since you don't learn from the mistakes you make? No, not really. Because my mommy and daddy love me very much and wouldn't do that to their precious daughter. They obviously keep me around for a reason. I bet it's because they need someone to look after them in their old age. They take care of me too, and they wouldn't want to abandon me. Yeah, but how long do you think they'll take the behavior you're giving them and other people, Patsy? You're going to have to pay for what you've done to me today. Since I had no choice but to send people home after I canceled the ceremony, there are costs to pay for. You're going to cough up the money for it. I need the cost of the ceremony to be held in this venue and compensation for you hitting me until I bled. I'm seriously planning to do this, so don't try to avoid it. Huh? Are you serious? Why do I have to pay for such an extreme amount for? I didn't really do anything that bad, so stop making it such a big deal. It was all just a stupid prank, and also you have to take in the factor that I'm very drunk, and I'm acting differently. So just forgive me for this. You can do that, right? Well, I'm very much sober, and there's no way that I'm going to forget what you did. Also, I'm doing this to your sober self as well. You being drunk doesn't matter. You still hit me. Well, I'm sure that my parents will do something about this. They know how to help me get out of sticky situations like this. I'll just keep drinking a little bit more and then go home. Oh my god. I can't believe that I have to deal with you right now. You're going to pay for what you've done, and I hope that you'll learn to not treat me like this again.
Hey, you. Answer your damn phone, Patsy. This is no joke. You've taken things way too far this time. Why did you go and hit Bella for? Do you have any idea what you've done?
Huh? Who is this? Oh, wait, it's my husband! Wow, what's gotten into you, Mr. Grumpy Face? Isn't it great that everyone got so excited over that? I mean, you were the one who started the fight, right? It's kind of disgusting, but at least the party had more energy after that. You said you had to do something.
I turn around and say, hit my sister, you dumb woman. All I said was to embarrass her a little bit so that she'd get a little upset, not cause her to bleed on her dress. Both sets of parents are completely furious about what you did to Bella, which is the only natural feeling to have considering the bride got beaten up at her own ceremony. Don't you know how much you're going to be charged for what you did? There could be a lot of money that you have to pay, or worse, be charged with assault.
Look, stop panicking about this. My parents will take care of everything. They always do, especially when it comes to me doing some risky things.
Well, I just talked to my father-in-law, and it looks like they've had enough covering you over what you do to other people. This drunk incident was very different. He's not impressed and told me that he's considering cutting ties with you. They both don't want to talk to you anymore. Your mother even went so far and apologized to my mother by kneeling on the floor begging for forgiveness. I couldn't believe my eyes. There's no way they're gonna help you.
Whoa! What? Really? Are you sure about that? Are you being serious right now? They would actually do that to me? When all I did was throw a little punch.
Did more than punch her once, Patsy. Even I can't deal with anything you do anymore. You need to get over here and apologize. Where are you, anyway?
No. Why do I need to do that when my mother has done it already? And I don't think I did all that much wrong, Tate. Besides, I'm on a walk at the moment.
You gotta be kidding me. Patsy, you also know that you're gonna be in even more trouble now. Especially for what happened the other day, too.
No, I'm not. Stop talking crap. Everything's going to be fine. There's nothing wrong with what I did. The other day was just, nothing. I'm fine.
The other day, you got violent at a shopkeeper at a store, Patsy. Don't you remember? Your parents had to go over and apologize so that you didn't get arrested. I don't know how you got away with it unpunished. You weren't charged with anything. You weren't even sued. But this time, because it's my sister, she's not gonna play nice.
Now, just hold on a minute there, Tate. You can't let this happen to me. I've done nothing wrong. I'm just a little bit stupid when I'm drunk. It was all a joke, really. Don't you believe me? I'm your wife, and you don't believe what I'm telling you? How could you be like this towards me? You were all having fun together, weren't we? It's just so weird that you all turn around and put the blame on me. I'm not guilty of anything. I was just trying to make her wedding a little more fun. Trust me, that's all I wanted to do.
You've completely lost your mind, Patsy. The alcohol just turns you into a completely different person, and I hate it so much. I've always been worried about your actions. I can't even count on both hands how many times that your parents and I have had to drag you out of bad situations that you've made. Do you have any idea how you make me feel? I feel so terrible every time when I have to go running to your parents or to whoever you've hurt. I'm so sick and tired of doing that for you when you're a full-grown adult, Patsy.
What the heck are you talking about? I don't even remember being stopped at all. You're making this up, right? Are you lying to me right now? Even though you're having a great time throwing me under the bus and setting me on fire, you can't turn your back on me. Don't leave me in this situation. I swear, I'm not guilty of anything. You've got to help me out here, Tate. Please. Just get me out of this situation so that things can go back to normal.
Nothing. I repeat, nothing is ever gonna be normal between you and I ever again. I had to go and apologize to Bella, your mother, and the groom's parents. You're running away from your responsibilities, and I'm sick of you doing that. Stop walking around the city drunk. I don't want to be with you anymore, Patsy. We're over.
What the heck are you talking about? Are you winning a divorce from me? You can't do that to me. You'll have to pay me alimony, you know that, right?
I don't care anymore. Just go back and apologize to my family. Get the heck out of my life. I don't want anything to do with you ever again, Patsy. You're finished.
You can't do this to me. I'm your wife, and I need you. I want to be with you, and you're ruining it by not letting this go. Please, it was all just an honest mistake. I misread the situation with Bella. I honestly thought that you wanted me to hit her or have a girl-on-girl fight or something. Please, don't just leave me like this.
You're so toxic, Patsy. Please, don't come anywhere near me again. I just want to be left alone and not have a psycho drunk for a wife anymore. If you don't like it, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. If anything, you'll be the one paying for more than you anticipated. You've destroyed my sister's wedding, and your family is in tatters because of you. You really need to think about what you've done to the people in your life. You really need to apologize for what you've done. I can't help you anymore, and I don't want to. Goodbye.
Please don't leave me. I can make things better for us. I'll be able to change my behavior. I'll go to therapy or something. Please answer me. Don't leave me like this. You can't just dump through a text, Tate. Come on. I love you. After the drama calmed down, Bella demanded alimony and compensation from both Tate and Patsy. She figured out the plan that he was up to, but Patsy took it to a whole new level because of how drunk she was. They both ended up incurring large amounts of debt. It was almost possible for them to pay back. She also informed Tate's company of the incident that happened. Originally, he was fired because of the bad things that he was doing at the company's workplace. Also, to add insult to injury, someone also took a video of what happened to Bella on their phone and uploaded it online. This meant that the couple were under fire for what happened at the wedding. Patsy was forced to quit her job. After many more complications between Tate and Patsy, the two finally got divorced. They've both been cut off by their relatives and even lost their friends due to the uproar it caused in their community. Tate must feel completely alone and might be for the rest of his life. It's a very unique thing to achieve, to be cut off from everyone. As for Bella, she held a ceremony later on, and it was a grand and happy celebration. Everyone drank alcohol in moderation, and it was a very enjoyable ceremony. Now her and her husband are living happy and healthy lives together, away from all the drama that is Patsy and Tate.